Hey everyone, Tin Man here, back with some more Dota Underlords. Still up at Big Boss 5, hopefully with a good round here. Maybe we can get up into Lord of Whitespire. Alright, so what do we got here to start? We've got Anti-Mage and Bounty Hunter, I think are the two highest priority ones. Oh, and I forgot that time ticks a lot faster in these opening rounds. Almost missed it, but I guess there's no penalty for losing the first round anymore, is there? Eh, whatever. Bounty Hunter and Anti-Mage are both good. I think I might have a slight preference towards Anti-Mage. I think Bloodseeker is just like a really bad assassin, and Axe kind of falls off in late game, and Ogre Magi is pretty worthless. You know, I'm going to sell this off for the Anti-Mage. And sweet, we could pick up Embarrassment of Riches. I feel like I get that a lot on round 1. Alright, so a couple people got the new Alliance items, Soul-Sucking Siphon, Tooth and Claw, and a Font of Creation. And then we get double Razor or double Warlock. You know, in the new patch here, which really changed up a whole lot, I'm still getting used to it myself. I'm not entirely confident with all of the strategies and what's in the meta and whatnot. So I know that Primordials are very popular because they did get buffed. They now have a 30% chance to disarm melee like they always had. But they also have a 10% chance to disarm ranged attackers, which makes them exceptionally strong at all points in the game because they have good defense against everything. So, and that along with moving Razor down to tier 1 and buffing Morphling really helped them out. So the two items here I'm looking at are Age of Chivalry and Claymore. I'm not really ready to commit to a Knights strategy, but I'll pick up the Claymore. Knights are fine. They did get nerfed slightly, but the added availability of that Age of Chivalry kind of helps out a little bit. I think Queen of Pain's the best individual unit here. We haven't seen a Fortune battle, otherwise I'd want to pick up the Juggernaut, because that item is amazing with him. And I don't know about Batrider or Bounty Hunter. Probably Bounty Hunter, just because I have the Queen of Pain. And I don't know, maybe we go towards an Assassin build again. Maybe we can find a tier 2 alliance item and kind of give us some direction. Or if not, oh my god, there's a Fortune battle, but it is a tier 1, which makes it a lot worse. And we didn't get the Juggernaut early. You know, I think I'm going to pass up on that. Let's just pick another Claymore. Kind of keep ourselves open, just take the generically useful ones. If we had picked up the Juggernaut and he had like 5 kills already, maybe? But even then, as a tier 1 item, I feel like it's lacking. I actually really want this Morphling. I think Morphling is going to be better than Lycan here. And we'll throw out weapons. I think Morphling's better because, well, it plays into our Assassins, but also Queen of Pain, or sorry, also gives us the Primordial buff, which is always strong in the early game here. We're up against somebody who somehow has 2-star Treant Protector, which, although it got nerfed, is still extremely strong. So that's unfortunate. It got nerfed up into 3 cost, so it's a lot rarer to see that early on, and its healing radius got reduced, but it is still very strong on round 4. A 2-star 3-cost unit is pretty unbeatable at this point. Considering that has like the value of 9 gold, because assuming you put 3 cost units into it, whereas, you know, I only had 10 gold at the start of that round, so 1 unit was like worth more than all of my units combined. All right, kind of starting to regret selling off that Bounty Hunter a lot earlier, huh? Could have had a 2-star bounty by now. I guess I'll still put it in to grab the Assassin buff, although I'm not thrilled about playing Assassins since we don't have Pocket Sand. I think that item really ties it all together. We do have 2 Savage Warriors, but there looks to be at least a couple people going for Savages. Let's take a look. 1, and I would assume this person is as well because they've got a Tooth and Claw. We don't have one of those. So, not thrilled about that situation. We can just pick up everything, keep our options open. I don't know. Maybe warriors are good. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where this goes. Really looking to just complete anything to 2-star and then let that guide our path. Let's take a moment to scout out because there's still some time left in the round. What do we got? One guy going assassins up here. We've got, oh, a second person on savages. Okay, there's 3 people going savages and warriors. Hard to really say. Troll knights? And a couple warlocks. Alright, we'll pick up Razor. 2-star Razor is still not great, all things considered. I mean, he's kind of still weaker than the old 1-star Razor. I guess he's slightly better now than a 1-star Razor. His damage, his ability damage is the same, but his attack damage and health is higher. Slightly. I don't really feel like leveling up because I don't have a great direction of how I want to play this. We did pick up 2 mages here, and we have Razor. Or sorry, not mages. Shadow Fiend's like an honorary mage, so I classify him as a mage. So we've got the Razor, we've got Shadow Fiend, we've got Puck, we also got buffed. Now, Puck only requires 60 mana, and I guess that was the only change, but that makes her, or it, Puck is an it, right? A lot more viable. Plus, we already have Morphling, which is good into mages because it has magic damage ability and is a reasonable frontliner. So, I don't know, let's see if a mage build comes together. I don't think I really want Shadow Shaman. I just want to pick up pairs here. So I want to pick up the Drow Ranger and I want to pick up the Tusk. Keeping the options open by picking up as many pairs as possible. So we've got by picking up pairs, you just ensure that, you know, you're going to get, eventually you're going to complete some of them. And then whichever ones do complete, that's kind of a good indication of what direction to go. Oh boy, so close. Razor's top damage, but it's just so little. So little damage. It left everyone at very low health. Needed a bit more. I guess we can throw these guys out here to buy these extras, although I'm not really interested in playing them. Since we didn't really have much come together here, I think we're pretty content to just take something of a losing streak here. I still kind of like the idea of mages, but I'm running out of space if I want to pick up this Lycan. I guess I can just sit here on 10 gold for interest on this round. And then at the end of combat, throw somebody out there, grab the Lycan, so I've got a pair of him. I don't really like the idea of a Drow Ranger. Somebody is going Hunters. I was about to say, like, no one goes Hunters anymore, right? Well, apparently somebody does. And one person has a Pocket Sand. I didn't notice that. It's a tier 2 Pocket Sand. So, looks like Assassins are going to be contested, Hunters are going to be contested. I don't see anybody, like, definitively going towards a Mages kind of build at the moment. Or there's a couple people on Warriors and Beasts, or Savages. So, I don't know. We just have like a losing streak right now, which is not great because you do take more damage than you used to before this patch for a losing streak, but at the same time, it's still a very viable strategy to build up your economy in the early game. So I think if I would try to go mages, we definitely want at least 2 2-star Razors, if not a 3-star Razor. And I think Lycan is the best standalone unit to just put in as a one-off unit. We're still running with the 3 assassin buff, although, gonna be honest, that's probably not gonna be long for this world. Although the more I'm thinking about it, the more like a mage's build with, what 3 assassins would you put in? I think you'd put in Morphling and Queen of Pain. Those are pretty obvious ones, but another like assassins to fit into like a magic damage comp is, I mean, technically Bounty Hunter does magic damage, but that's not It doesn't really. His ability does magic damage, but it's single target, which is not really what mages are interested in. Okay, another Queen of Pain. So many pairs. Pairs of pairs. Alright, I think I'm going to ditch out on these Drow Rangers and post-combat pick up the Queen of Pain against the creeps. We should be fine against them, I think. I don't actually know how strong they are anymore, but I bet we'll be fine. And then, yeah, once interest locks in, to pick up the Queen of Pain. And I haven't really seen too much action between like Clockwork and Tinker now that they've been moved up to tier 3. I don't really know how good they are. My gut instinct and what I said in the patch review is that I don't think they're very good, because the Scrappy Alliance is just kind of slated towards an early game kind of strategy. And these options stink. I guess Blink Dagger. It has some utility in mages, I guess. Or in a lot of cases it just has utility. If we do go with like Arc Ward and Crystal Maiden kind of build, which is apparently the new hotness. I haven't played too many games in the patch, but I've heard a lot of people talking about it / complaining about that build. It does require a Blink Dagger for the Arc Warden. We don't have a Font of Creation though, but we've never been offered it, so I don't know. It maybe it, we might have one at tier 3 that we may be able to get later. So we're just going to continue this losing streak for another round or two. I mean, we're really looking to complete pairs of Lycan Tusk would help out. What else?
So, they have a bit of spirit after.
Another Queen of Pain, which means we could like stick with Queen of Pain over Shadow Fiend, because she also got buffed this patch. She now has 5 armor, which I think was an unnecessary buff. I thought she was already quite good. A lot of nothing. Alright, one more round and then we'll level up to 6 and hopefully find something there. Should I adjust positioning at all? I don't think so. Actually, Blink Dagger might be better on like Razor. I'm actually kind of curious how that works. He gets right up into it, but then gets the cast like right away. Because like my assassins already jump anyway. Yeah, I guess they don't if they get Blink Daggered onto themselves. Razor did cast quickly, but it wasn't really in an ideal spot. Alright. Don't take much. 6 damage? 8 damage? Yeah. Alright, we're sub 50. That's definitely lower than I'd like to be at this point. But that's what happens when the damage has been ramped up. Ooh, there's the Queen of Pain. And Phantom Assassin? Like, do I actually stick with Assassins? I guess I could try it. There's 2 other people on Assassins. Jeez, alright, that's not gonna go well then. Oh well. It's the best comp we have at the moment, so I don't really feel like I can deviate much. This guy with all the savages. He's got, what, 6 savages? 5. 5 plus the... Oh, he doesn't have a buff. Okay. I knew there's 3 people with Tooth and Claw, and this guy who has 5 savages doesn't have it. Okay, so that's a nice saving grace, and that means that I don't think Lycan Tusk is going to be a combo that we're really interested in pursuing. So I think I'm going to get rid of those here. We can pick up these excess units and then think about assassins or mages or knights. No one's going knights, which is kind of unusual. Crystal Maiden, yes please. Alright, is that like enough for me to say, alright, I want to go mages now? I probably would want to run Queen of Pain over Shadow Fiend. I think we can get rid of Treant and just keep on collecting some interest here. And yeah. I don't know if we're going to keep a win streak going though. We got a win, but I think that may be a little bit fleeting. Queen of Pain is not casting very quickly. She took way too long to get her mana up. That hurts a lot. Okay. Down to 40. Time to kick ourselves into gear. I guess I don't really need this Lycan on board. I don't know what to put in instead. Well, it's the Wolf round. Ooh, Disruptor? I'm in for that. Disruptor is a reasonable unit to put into a mage composition. I don't know if Lina really is. I think I'd want to run like Razor, Crystal Maiden, Keeper of the Light. I guess I maybe go 6 mages. I'm going to grab that Lina. Interest locks in, grab Lina. And then I think I might just level. At this point, with the damage ramp up and how weak we are right now, I think we need to be much more aggressive on grabbing interest. Oh no, we lost to the creeps. It's unfortunate. Well, it's unfortunate because we just lost by 1. Well, that's alright. We got really good options here. Arcane Boots is probably the best for a mage composition. That's actually really good. Like I would pick that over a lot of tier 3 items as well. Another Razor, another Morphling. Can I just put in 3 mages here? Yes. Okay. So let's just do something like this. I don't really know what the correct formation is, if there even is one. Razor doesn't really matter where he goes, he's going to blink and do his thing. And then this actually worked really well. That worked amazingly, actually. Well, as long as Queen of Pain survives. No, she doesn't. Puck? Hello? Why didn't you cast? Oh boy. Wait, I took a 9 from that? Oh, and I took 2. Okay, I was very confused. Did it say 9, or was I like... Am I like going crazy here? I wouldn't doubt that I'm going crazy. I'll have to go back and rewatch that. Okay, so there's a Keeper of Lights. That's going to be better than the Puck at the moment. And then I'm going to like kind of hop in a corner like this. And I think I'm just going to sell off Alina for interest. Are we... No, we're probably going to lose this. Yeah, because Keeper Light got wrecked. Queen of Pain's doing lots of work, though. We need to move away from assassins here. The bounty hunter is like okay, I guess, but I'd like to replace with like another Razor. I wish Blink Dagger like just made you an assassin for assassin synergies. That would be sweet. All right, I think we're gonna stick with Queen of Pains over Shadow Fiends here, and I think we need to reroll. Try to find some answers. We're getting way too low. Dragon Knight works well with Puck.
We're gonna have some fun.
I don't think I want Lina. Ugh, still nothing. I need that Morphling. I need that Crystal Maiden. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get up to level 8 is the problem. Not with how weak we currently are. Just take 5 damage here. Get on 27. And then... what to do? We're just like super underleveled on all of our units. We only have a couple 2-star units out there. There's another Dragon Knight. You know what? Let's just level up now. And then put in Puck and Dragon Knight. See how this goes for us. Really like kills our like interest, but I think, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I don't know is Disruptor really carrying his weight here? Yeah, I think he is. Oh god, that's Slark. That Slark probably beats us. Yup. Wow, 1 Slark against the world. Yikes. Alright. We are ridiculously low, but we are so close. We've got 4, or I guess 3 units that we're 1 away from upgrading. And we got to creep around here to kind of, I won't say relax for a second, but kind of relax for a second. Just really unfortunate how low stars everything is. We haven't found 2-star Morphling or 2-star Puck or anything like that. Arc Warden? How many Primordials? We just have 2 Primordials. I'll buy it. I don't think I'm going to play it though. I think the dragon composition, or the dragons are better. Actually, maybe it's better than Disruptor? Question mark? Is it better than Disruptor? I guess if we get a 2-star plus a Blink Dagger, then it's probably better. Alright, let's see if we can get Final Flash or what's another good item from Mages? Not Vicious Intent, that's for sure. Vanguard, I guess? Ew. Yeah, I guess Vanguard. On our frontlining Dragon Knight. Alright, time to reroll everything we got. There's a Puck. There's an Enigma. Okay. I think I like Enigma better than a Disruptor. And I think that's it at the moment. I can't really fit in the Arc Warden for the full Primordial buff. I should have sold off this Disruptor. I'm about to lose anyway. Yeah, just really lacking damage. Oh my goodness. Everyone did a ton of damage, but it was not even close to enough. Ugh, Jesus. And that guy had Vicious Intent too? Yup. Unreasonable. Alright, well, back's against the wall. 1 more loss and we are out of here. How could I even fit Arc Warden into this? I don't know. It'd have to be over, like, Queen of Pain? But she's like my highest damage dealer.
They will weep.
There's a Dragon Knight. There's a Morphling. There's an Arc Warden. You know what? Let's try it. Move Blink Dagger over to him. Move this over to Keeper of the Light. Actually, could it be over Keeper of the Light? Oh, it could be over Keeper of the Light. He's not doing anything for us. Oh my god, he got... was instantly silenced by a disruptor, I think it was. Oh my goodness, are we gonna come back from this? I think we might. I think we might come back from this. Be crazy. I guess we do have 3 mages. We have an excess human. So yeah, this human mage is not doing much for us. And Razor can kind of come in here. Yeah, are we just gonna run with this? I'd like to get a 2-star Crystal Maiden, if possible. I think we're just gonna sell off the Disruptor and the Keeper. Yeah, we're just not gonna run those units. Want Crystal Maiden. No such luck. Or Queen of Pain. But alright, are we gonna survive at 8 life and take it home? It's possible. It is possible. It is looking pretty good here for these couple fights. I mean, the Dragon Knight's doing some work, the Queen of Pain also doing work. Yeah, alright. We've got something together here. It's a big mountain to climb, though, to get into the top half. That's really what we're looking for, just a top half finish at this point. Unfortunately, I don't think there's much we can do here other than hope for another Enigma or hope that the Queen of Pains come together. I guess Puck should be in the corner rather than Queen of Pain. Doesn't really matter where Queen of Pain is. She's going to hop regardless. I kind of like the idea of putting Arc Warden and Queen of Pain on opposite sides here, so that if they jump, they'll be on opposite sides, so they don't get hit by the same like CC effects. Oh my god, Arc Wardens are just still going strong here. Look at that. Look at all the Arc Wardens, man. There's just always a new one popping out. That's wonderful. Oh no, we got beat on someone else's board. That's not good. Hopefully we don't run into them. Okay, there's a Razor and a Medusa, who did get buffed, but also got moved to tier 5. I guess there's no reason not to pick her up. We can pick her up, and then hopefully that increases our odds of finding Enigma 2-star. But yeah, this has been an interesting game, and I bet we're probably going to go out in like 6th or 7th, but I'm not terribly upset with that, considering how awkward the start of the game has been. But I do get to see the power of Blink Dagger plus Arc Warden, which is definitely fun. We also have the 4 Primordials, so a lot of the fights can go our way if we just get lucky disarms. And against the creeps is pretty easy because they'll be disarmed pretty often. Dragon's Horde, we don't have any saved up gold. We'll pick up Maelstrom instead. We have like 0 gold, so like that's not very helpful for us. I guess Maelstrom can go on Morphling, because he's going to probably be sticking around the longest. There's a Queen of Pain, so now we're going to reroll a lot for Queen of Pain. Can sell off this. Queen of Pain. Please give me a Queen of Pain. Gyrocopter. I don't really have a spot to put Gyrocopter in. I'd have to cut the Queen of Pain for it. which I'm not really about that. I think Gyrocopter 1-star does a bit more damage than a Shadow Fiend at 2-star, from what I've noticed. Oh, we're about to get eliminated here, right? Yeah. That's unfortunate. Well, hey, at least we got 6th. It's just 7. Yeah, it's not good. Alright, well... Huh. An interesting attempt on this meta. And deranked. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I still have got a lot to figure out in this meta. It is tough. Let's take a look at what other people are running. I don't care about the Proto Pass. See what are doing well. We've got people running. I guess we can just look at the scoreboard. That's probably a better way. Assassins, good. 6 Savages, good. Warriors, good. This is the build we were trying to get to. We just couldn't find a Crystal Maiden 2. Yeah, that was what we were going for, but could not quite get there. Oh, he also has Bloodbound, which is kind of absurd. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.